Hi, this is John here from GladMinds, and in today's tutorial we're going to be combining this image and this image to make this new image. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get the images we need, and the image of the Statue of Liberty, I got it from Plexels. It's a free image to use for commercial and modification use. And the second image, which is an image of an ice field, I got this from Plexels as well. And we're going to be putting the Statue of Liberty in on the mountainside there, behind the mountain. So first thing what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the Statue of Liberty image, and we're going to take the quick selection tool and we're going to quickly mark up the Statue of Liberty image. As you can see, I'm using brush size 132 to make my selection of the bigger parts of the statue, and then I will decrease the brush size selection to roughly 20 to 25, and that will enable us to grab the smallest parts of the statue, whereby we can grab the arm and the torch. It does take a wee while to do this, so I will speed through it, but I will come back again when we are ready to do select and mask. And now we're going to click on select and mask, and what this will do is this will create an overlay on the parts of the image not selected by the quick selection tool. As you see, we're still using brush size 20, and what we're doing is we're going to go up around the edges of the Statue of Liberty to actually define the edges and get a sharper image. This define edge tool is really good, because as you draw up the edges of the statue, you can actually see the sharp edges coming into focus, which is brilliant, which is what we need for this. I'm just scrolling up here now. We're doing up around her backside, up near the top, and you know, what we're doing basically is we're trying to mask out as much of the background area as we really can. My advice is just to take your time and work your way through it as best you can, because the slower you take it, the better your image will be eventually when you've finished. Sometimes it seems magical because I'm running around her crown and you can see the spikes of the crown coming into focus, which is really brilliant. And we're nearly there. We're just doing around the bottom of the right hand side of the image. We're just going to scroll on down, and we're nearly there. We're getting there. Yeah, I mean, it just looks, this Define Edge tool, it really does an amazing job. It really does. We're nearly done, and that's us just near to the bottom. Yeah, scrolling down around the rest of the statue, and this Define Edge tool will make a brand new selection, and that's done. So we're going to click on OK, and that's going to take us back into our image. And as a fit on screen, we can see that the Statue of Liberty is fully selected. There's some wee areas there, but for this image that we're bringing into the ice landscape, it's not going to make any difference. So we're going to go to Edit and Copy, and this will effectively copy our image. Go back into the ice image, and we're going to go to Edit and Paste. And there we have the Statue of Liberty in the front of the screen. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make the Statue of Liberty slightly smaller to make her fit better into the screen. We're going to position her over where we want it to go. Now we're going to hide the Statue of Liberty's image. And we're going to grab the magnetic lasso tool, and we're going to draw around the part of the mountain that we want the Statue of Liberty to be behind. We're going to run the selection tool into the water or the ice, and we're going to make a full selection. We're going to click on Edit Copy and Edit Paste. Now grab the pasted image in layers and move it to the top, and unhide the Statue of Liberty image, and suddenly it appears behind the mountain. Now grab the magnifying glass and zoom out, or use Ctrl A to zoom out, and there you see we have the Statue of Liberty already hidden behind the mountain. Now selecting both layer 1 and layer 2, and then right click and click on Merge Layers. This will turn the two layers into one layer, which will be the Statue of Liberty and the part of the mountain that we've already cut with our magnetic lasso tool. Now, grab the Rectangular Marquee tool and draw a selection from the top of the Statue of Liberty right down to the edge of the water. I'll do that again. Right down to the edge of the water. Again, click on Edit Copy and then Edit Paste. And then with the image still selected, click on Edit Transform and Flip Vertical. This will create an upside down image of the Statue of Liberty and part of the mountain. Remembering that it's only selecting the part of the mountain that's in the actual layer itself. Now, move that new layer down directly under the original Statue of Liberty image. Just zoom in there as close as you can and just line it up as best you can. And once you've got that done, lower your opacity. I've used opacity 22 and suddenly you get a reflection in the ice, which is pretty cool already. And now with the flipped layer still selected, click on Filter and Blur and then Gaussian Blur. It is set already to 12.5, which is ample for what we need to do, and just click on OK, and this actually makes the reflection look even better. Now we're almost done, so just unlock the bottom layer. We're going to use a content aware fill just to get rid of the telegraph poles there. Now select the patch tool with content aware selected and draw around the image that we want to remove. When we move the selection left or right, content aware will actually show us what the image is roughly going to look like. So using content aware, just have a mess about and fiddle about and get the image to your liking. As you can see, content aware does a really good job of filling in with not much to work with, but as you can see, it does a really good job of removing anything out of a photograph, and you can keep moving wee bits and pieces of it around until you get exactly what you want. And what you're trying to get is something similar to what was there previously, just a different shape as such. So if I do that and click here, you'll see that it will automatically select part of the rock face, and it automatically creates like a snowy background. And you know what? That's pretty much that done. We're going to zoom out, fit on screen, and as you can see, we've now got a brand new image of the Statue of Liberty in an ice field. Maybe this is like the day after tomorrow. And folks, you know what? Until the next time, this is John from GladMinds saying have fun and have a try. Alright, bye bye.